Hey everybody, Dan here with Pain Free You. So today I wanted to talk about, do I need to fix my nervous system? And it's a question I get a lot. So, hope everybody's well. All right. Relax your body so you can breathe. Do I need to fix my nervous system? And this comes about from people saying, I've been in the stress response fight or flight for my whole life. I'm just constantly wired. I'm jacked. I am electric, right? The anxiety, the adrenaline, the cortisol, the stress, the overthinking, the everything else that goes along with feeling like your nervous system is messed up. And so there's a lot of people in the mind body space that are talking about nervous system regulation and kind of feels like fixing. There's all sorts of practices and processes. And there's probably a lot of those things that can vastly benefit us. Vagal nerve settling down. I don't know. All sorts of things. Get out of fight or flight and into rest and digest. There's all sorts of ways of doing that. There are special breaths and everything else. But I think those are tools. And tools are great if it can get you out of a crisis in the minute. But overall, if you're not addressing the brain's overall perception that life is dangerous, I'm in trouble, you're likely to just use the tools and then flip right back into that fight or flight. And you find yourself in a constant battle of, let me settle it down. Oh, here it comes again. Let me settle it down. Here it comes again. And I guess my approach is, let's go higher upstream to where the root cause is, the brain perceiving danger. So a lot of people say, is my brain messed up? Is my nervous system messed up? To which I believe in my heart, no, your brain and nervous system is working flawlessly, just operating under the perception of danger, misinformation, and fear. But it's working perfectly based on the parameters which your brain is operating on. Fear and a bunch of misinformation that you're sick, broken, have disorders, or whatever. But I think your brain's working flawlessly. It's doing what it's supposed to do, which is keeping us safe by turning on symptoms when it perceives danger. Perfect. That's what its job is. It's our job to go, hey, brain, false alarm. What are you doing? We don't need to do that. Right? So again, foundation. It all comes down to, what is the root cause of these symptoms, of this fight or flight, of these anxieties, right? Perceived danger. Key phrase being perceived, not actual. Look, in some cases there's actual danger. You fall and break your arm, that's real danger. Go get it taken care of by the doctor. Trust the body to heal. Teach the brain, I'll be fine in X number of weeks whenever it heals. But your nervous system is not broken. Even nervous systems and brains that have kept pain going for years or even decades, you're not broken, you're not messed up, there's nothing to fix. We have to correct the misinformation so that you can reduce the fear and the attention given to the symptoms. Sometimes the perception of danger is based on emotional events, life stress, chaos, losing a job, marriage problems, whatever it may be. Again, real stress, legitimate concerns, but why do I need to hurt physically? Why do I need symptoms physically? I don't. And so the whole concept that I teach is really about, how can I convey safety in the various ways that we experience the world? Mentally, thinking, emotionally, feelings, physically, body. How can I convey safety? Also, equally important is, how do I treat myself? Because if I'm criticizing and judging and beating myself up all the time, that's not a safe thing to feel. So that's important too. How we respond to symptoms. Massively important. If you're freaking out over every time you feel the symptoms or the fact that I'm doing the work, it's not going away yet, panic, you're perpetuating that perceived danger. And I know it's hard. I know it is extremely hard not to panic. But that's when we calmly remind ourselves of the fundamentals, which is, well, this is a false alarm. Therefore, it's temporary. There's nothing to fix because I'm not broken, because it's perceived danger creating the pain or symptoms, aka TMS, neuroplastic pain, whatever acronym you want to use for it, but basically symptoms created by a brain when it sounds the alarm. So do we have to fix the brain and the nervous system? No. Teach the brain that we're actually okay. The brain takes care of the rest. It literally does. And, I don't teach any specific tools for regulating the nervous system. Polyvagal theory, vagus nerve stuff, limbic system, you name it. There's a million things out there. And I'm not saying they have no value. If you are utilizing them and they're providing you value and you are feeling safer as a result of doing it, and it helps to minimize your symptoms, wonderful. But don't forget the foundation and the far upstream root cause. Your brain's still perceiving danger. So if you feel like you're in this loop of, let me do this soothing activity, the breath work, the meditation, the somatic tracking, the journaling, the vagal nerve stuff, the limbic system training, let me get out of the fight or flight. If you find yourself doing that and feeling like, okay, that was a little better, but then wham, you're back into it, you got to go upstream. What is the root cause of the whole system being wired or jacked up, if you will? It's usually the brain perceiving danger, and it hasn't been convinced yet that you're okay. So I say, let's go far upstream, teach the brain we're okay. And when it gets that message, the whole system settles down. The nervous system is not broken. It's working flawlessly. It's just operating on misinformation, and that misinformation creates a heck of a lot of fear. And viewed through the lens of danger, the brain is going to perceive danger everywhere. It's got the danger glasses on. Look out for danger, look out for danger. And as a result, it keeps the whole system cranked up, meaning the volume of the brain, the nervous system, isn't broken. It's actually amplified, which means it's working great. It's just louder than you'd like it to be. So I'm going to wrap this up here. I hope this resonates with some of you who are on this journey to fix your broken nervous system. What if it's not broken? What if it's just turned up to 10 through fear, misinformation, and basically panic, freaking out? What if you're not really broken? Let that hit home, because I don't believe you are. If you've done the assessments and it says perceived danger is at the root cause, you're not broken. Just got a system that is cranked up. The volume is loud. So I'm going to wrap it up here, folks. As always, love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Take care.